Hi everyone, this is Chris. Thank you for joining me. In today's video, we're going to be making some step cards. They're absolutely great. They're fun. They're easy to do. And you won't need that much materials actually. And I'm show you what I'm going to use with this. So this is one that I just made. I love this one too. This is one using an embossing folder, or you can use a stamp as well to do these designs on top. Very nice to do as a card, very original. And what I like about it is that you can fold it completely flat and you will be able to put it into an envelope. So that's a really nice and interesting card to do. I've made only one side of it. You could do both, but on the other side I decided I would leave it plain because you can only see one side at a time usually. And I'm going to put my message on the back. So this is why I only did the front, but you can do both sides if you wish. That's the same thing here. I only did one side. So very simple. I'm going to show you the materials and I will put the links below where you can find them. And let's get started. This die comes from, I think I bought it on AliExpress. I'm not sure, but I will find the link again and we'll put that below. So this is a very big die. It fits into any kind of cutting machine. It comes also with this little square that you're gonna cut a few pieces out. And it also comes with all these phrases and sayings. This is normally for a baby. So you've got girl, you've got boy there, and I probably have the word it's somewhere. You've got few little other, you've got a little bear die, a duck. So you've got few things in this as well. I'm not going to use these. I'm just going to use this one and the little square, what is the most important. And then you can decorate. You can use these dies, of course, but I want to do something a little different. I had in mind to do this for probably Mother's Day. All right, so then you're going to take your piece of paper, and there's something important you need to do before cutting, which is really, really important because I made the mistake. So when you're going to cut, you need to cut your paper twice. So the first one you're going to cut it. So let's say that this is the right face up. Okay, the other side is white. You're going to put your die. I always put my dies face down, and this is what you're going to come up with. Okay, but on the other one, you should not put it the same way. If you do that, you're going to have the same image, and you need to have the mirror image, which means that when you cut the second piece, think first which one you want to see in front, which side you prefer. And the other one, your paper, you're going to put it upside down and cut it. Okay? That's really important. You're going to put it upside down and then you'll have the reverse side, which is here. So I put again my paper upside down, I cut it, and this is what you should end up having. And now it's going to work because we're going to glue these flaps together and this one as well. So once you're at this, you're going to fold only the top ones here and the big bottom part. Same thing here, only these. You can fold the others. I don't really see the point, but you could. And that's good. We'll glue that later. So before gluing, it's easier to do that if you have your card completely flat. We're going to start decorating. So in my examples, as I said, I'm only going to decorate the front part, which means that we are only, since this is going to be folded, you're going to have to cut 6 little squares, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is going to be glued, so not on these, right? So I already went ahead. I already cut my 6 little pieces, and maybe you can see this on my examples, but I have raised my paper. It looks a bit more three-dimensional and also realistic, like if they were drawers, and I did the same one here. So you're going to use double-sided foam, and I decided to only put a little bit in the center, like 4 pieces like this, just there in the center of my squares, and you're going to do this on all 6. So this time the purple one is going to be my front, and I'm going to glue them down, or stick them down actually, like so. And the last one here. There you go. Now to kind of make the handles, I'm going to use some embellishments, and I'm going to use one of these. I think they're pretty nice. Let me come a little closer. All right, I'm going to do this on all 6 squares. All right, and I'm going to call this part good. And now we're going to glue them together. So what I want is my purple or bluish color showing more than the other. So I'm going to put it on top. So what I'm going to do is put double-sided tape on the white side of my paper here. So only on the bottom part and on these 3 flaps. And that's it. I'm going to take the other one and I'm going to put my orange part on inside on the bottom. And you try to align these as perfectly as you can. All right, and now we're going to do the same on top. And by the way, I didn't tell you in the beginning, but I'm using heavy cardstock for this, so it's going to keep its shape much better. Otherwise, if you're using a too flimsy paper, it's not going to work out. There you go. And it's absolutely gorgeous. And you can see when you close it down like this, it's perfect. It's completely flat. All right, and now it's decoration. So in my first example here, I used very small pieces of paper and little flowers. I'm going to use bigger ones because I have made quite a lot of flowers recently, so I want to use them up. So I'm going to use these flowers because I think they match perfectly. And I'm probably, let's see. No, I want to start with this one. Again, I'm going to use some foam tape. You don't have to use foam tape for this. Am I going to use foam tape? No, maybe not, because they are already very dimensional. So I'm just going to use this one there. You could if you wanted to. Oops. That came apart. There you go. I'm going to put this one here and the last one there. And there you go. I mean, it's already done. It's super easy, very fast to do. If you want to work out your paper like with an embossing folder, it's going to take you a little bit more time, but actually it's really nice. And even though I have put my flowers, I can still lay it flat like this. You'll have more dimension maybe with the flowers, but it's still very thin, and I absolutely love it. And again, you could put happy birthday on the back if you wanted to, and your little message. You have plenty of room to write it down. This is why also I wanted to keep it clean and with no special images like on the front, so I can read my message, and it's in the back, so not everybody's gonna see it. And you can put it on your desk and put it on a window. Why not? It's really, I think it's so unusual and easy to do. Of course, you could do this pattern, cut it out and measure things, do it by hand, but I think that it does take quite a lot of time if you want to do it. And also it takes quite a lot of time to cut all the little squares off. So using the dies that are included in the kit is really nice, and it goes much faster than if you had to calculate and use your bone folder and things like that. So that's the way I would do it. And I hope you'll like this video because it's really unusual, so you can offer this. You could also personalize it. This could almost be for a man's card, and maybe put some tools on top for a Father's Day. So there you go. Please give me some thumbs up for this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified every time I post a new video. And also, of course, share on social medias. Thank you so much. Please take care and see you soon.